What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram. It's Mike, and this More League Cross Country video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place for your next team event. There's oil in them there hills. It's the Signal Hill Discovery Well Park More League Cross Country meet, our second league meet of the year. We always love getting out to Signal Hill to test our fitness level as we try and chase these elite runners up and down the hills. A lot of intrigue in this boys varsity race. A hobbled Long Beach Poly team really under threat from a strong Wilson team who was hoping to get that team win and make a little history today. As you see, it's certainly tight at the top. This has been the race all year long. Hugo Novoa from Poly in front, Alex Gomez from Milliken, and that's Christian Lubrin-Simpkins from Wilson. A lot of good racing between those three guys right at the front of the race. That was certainly the case at El Dorado. We expected to be at Hartwell, but that tight race at the top, that's certainly entertaining, but when you talk about the team standings, it's not really necessarily about who wins it. It's about these guys, the 4th, 5th, and 6th place runners from Poly, staying in a pack as they come around the second lap around the hill. And as we go to the finish, Novoa, 16:35, is going to edge out Lubrin-Simpkins, 16:36, right on his heels. Alex Gomez from Milliken, 16:45. But here is who decides the team standings. Jordan Peacock, Aiden Kenny, and Jose Long. Really an impressive performance from those runners for Poly to finish 4, 5, 6. They're followed by Nick Nelson and Arturo Gonzalez from Wilson. As we continue through the top 10 on the finishers, Jacob Dortch from Poly and Jason Tolentino, perhaps a directing career in Tolentino's future, my paisano. They are going to round out the top 10 on the boys' side. So Poly does take the team win. We go to the girls' side, where the Jackrabbit girls team has certainly been dominant this year. They're ranked in CIF and the state, and they're trying for a 1-7 sweep, looking like one of, if not the best teams in Long Beach high school cross-country history. And this is the course, though, obviously, where anything can happen. You don't come out to Signal Hill and always have things go as planned. However, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all 7 Jackrabbits in front as they come around the first lap around the top of the hill. The long green line holding steady for the Jackrabbits. That's incredibly impressive to have your top 7 going 1 through 7. Sabrina Del Bello from Wilson, Sarah Hernandez pushing them. Those are the 2 top other runners so far in these league meets. But as we go to the second lap, Poly, you see that top 6 pack holding together. And then there is going to be that fight for 7th as to whether or not the Jackrabbits can sweep. Olivia Gleason and Del Bello from Wilson are the 2 sort of duking it out for that spot. So we go to the finish as they come down the hill. Brenda Rosales wins with a course record 19:20. Behind her is going to be her teammate Fiona O'Leary, 19:26. That's the fastest time for a sophomore ever at Signal Hill. And behind her is Natalie Mejia, 19:33, the fastest freshman time ever. And then 4th place is Lauren Filippo, who was stung by a bee during the race, which is just crazy. Melissa Tanaka finishes 5th for Poly. Mandy Wainfan is going to be coming in 6th, which means here comes the big question: who comes 7th? And it's Gleason, who's going to edge out Del Bello to make a clean 1 through 7 sweep for the Jackrabbits. Del Bello running hard to be the top finisher for Wilson. Coming in behind her is Andrea Gonzalez of Milliken. And then a pair of Lakewood runners, as we're going to have Sarah Hernandez and Melanie Nguyen coming in together to close out this top 10 for the second More League meet. Obviously, a lot of racing still to do this year. We'd like to thank our sponsors, our new sponsor, Long Beach Transit. Their route number 1 now stops at Cal State Dominguez Hills, the South Bay Pavilion, and the StubHub Center. We've just got 3 weeks until we are at Hartwell Park for the league finals. Everything will be on the line there. We can't wait to get out there and bring you that coverage, so you got to keep it right here.